Okay, awesome. I know. Thank you so much. I know. Godly relationship, God-centered, God-driven relationship. I know we've. I know there is the core artist where people talk about purity, no sex relationship. But I'm going to shake that table a bit. Um, Godly relationship go beyond keeping a no sex relationship. All right, it goes beyond keeping a no sex relationship. There are atheists that keep no sex relationship. There are people that just choose to keep no sex relationship. It doesn't mean that it is God driven. A God driven relationship or a God driven marriage is one that, okay, in social studies growing up in school, we define marriage as a union of a man and a woman. So if you want to narrow it down to relationship, because a relationship is coming together of a boy and a girl. But a God driven relationship is a union of a man, a woman, and the Spirit of God. So you are not two persons in that. We are actually three in it. So a man, a woman, and Spirit of God. So God centered, God driven, your goals are driven by God, everything is driven by God. And it also reflects in manifestation, what you do, how you do. See, I know this is my bias. But if what we define as godly relationship is just keeping a no sex relationship, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I want a relationship where you can literally touch God from the way I'm giving my partner to you. Oh my God. You can see the characters of God. You can see the attribute of God from the result the relationship is producing. So, one of the things I will look out for in my home is that if Christ loves me, at the end of the day, I'm getting better, right? My relationship with Christ is making me get better. So if I fall in love with her, one yardstick to measure whether God is in the equation is she getting better? Our result should 10 times when she meets me. Our finance 10 times, everything 10 times, because that is how God is working with. God is progressive. So the relationship must be progressive. You must see the result, even in manifestation, the supernatural. We can't give birth to kids who go to school and don't set their schools on fire. I don't know how other people plan to do their own, but if you don't raise your kids, see, be prepared. They will born around mine. You understand? That's what it means to do relationship and marriage God's way. You peer pressure becomes beautiful because my kids are the one bringing the pressure. So I'm not afraid that they will go to school and they will be corrupted. No, they go to school and they are calling you, sir, please, come and take your boy from the school today. His classmates cannot read. They are all crying and falling on their anointing and speaking in tongues. And it will happen that you go to the shopping mall with the person you are dating. You walk into the shopping mall. You go to a cinema. You go to see a movie. You just went for a movie date, and then somebody slumped down in the cinema. And they're raising a car. Like, what's happening? And just no. There are advocates of God here. There are representatives here. You see, Acts chapter 1 verse 6. And you shall receive power after that the Holy Ghost has come upon you, and you shall be my witness. Who is the witness? A witness is a validator of a claim. So my fact that God is alive, finance, manifestation in the way we lead ourselves, our home, our kids, it's a testament to the fact that God is alive. So when devil takes all that relationships happening and show them to God, this thing is like, think about it in the law court. I'm still giving you the analogy of what godly relationships look like. So there are people today Saturday, yesterday was Friday night.
Yeah.
People went for clubbing. Satan will take those relationships and show them to God and say, I thought you said you died so that young people can live godly relationship. Are these not the people you died for? Look at, they go to church. Maybe another person in the house last night was having sex, they are maybe kissing, and Satan takes that picture and show it to God and say, you died and say they should live pure life, pure relationship. Look at this person you died for. I want to put it to you, Jesus Christ, that you are lying. This is accusing Jesus Christ now. Now, Jesus Christ will look down on earth because he cannot come and defend himself, Solomon. He now looks down on earth and says, where are my witnesses? Where are the relationships that validate the claim that I am a pure and just God? Where are the relationships that validate the claim that young people can be in love, do all the amazing things, keep themselves pure, and still manifest my glory to their society. And then God is looking for witnesses, and then you are dating, God cannot find you. I say, God forbid that when He's looking for the relationship that will witness to His power, His reality, His purity, and I'm dating, He can't find my relationship. God forbid. So when God says, where are the witnesses? I just present myself. If you ever need a vessel, this is my relationship is yours. You get the idea? So a godly relationship is beyond no sex relationship. A godly relationship is a relationship that witnesses to the fact that Jesus is alive. Not just alive by purity, but alive in power, alive in manifestation, alive in everything you can think about. So our dad is sick, we spend money in the hospital, we just need to shut down for 3 days. You are going fasting and prayer for your father, and if he does not recover, let it be that the word of God lied. And you put the integrity of God to a test. You see the whole thing now. That's why I'm telling you now that God's primary strategy for changing the world is the family, which is built upon, which is a function of relationship and marriages. You see where I'm coming from, where I said all of those things. That the person I'm in love with is sick and she's rushed to the hospital. My first point of call is to be calling a doctor. No, I talk to God first. How far? You didn't tell me that I will date again and she will die. That's what God is. It's the man operating the office of a priest, and the lady the same thing. That the guy that I don't know if I'm taking your time. I was speaking with a married woman yesterday. Let me give you an analogy of what it really looks like. We were talking yesterday, and the husband was out of job for a long time. You know what she said she did? She said, I shut down 40 days, fasting and praying every day for my husband. 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. in the night, I'm on my knees praying for him for 40 days. After the prayers for 40 days, he went abroad. Wow. Can you see? Wow. That's what I am telling you. That's that people can not just represent God with the no sex thing, but can represent God in manifestation, in power, and in everything possible and available to us. That's what I see. That's what I think is godly or supernatural relationships. That's the distinction I can make right now.
Wow. If you got value from this video, please like, subscribe. There is no better time than now to share this content with a friend. Share it with a friend, get to talk about it, and remember to turn on notification. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and tell a friend about it. Alright? Like, come your way next time. It's Philip Emmanuel, and I have my remote here. Bye bye.